Hi everyone, it's Hope, otherwise known as Muse or Muse Shake here, and I want to talk about why reviews are opinion pieces. To me, this has always felt like a fairly obvious thing. Review is giving your opinion of a product, or usually in my case, a video game. So whatever I say is only ever going to be my opinion. You can't really ever call reviews factual. The reason I'm bringing this up is I've recently done a review over at Crit Damage for Mario Odyssey, and I didn't love it like everybody else did. And some people are agreeing with me, which is cool because it makes me feel less weird and alone, and other people are not agreeing with me, which is also perfectly fine because it's an opinion. Opinions can vary in quality though, so someone who's studied something for a very long time is more likely to give a better or more accurate or just more well-reasoned opinion than someone who's never come across anything like this before. They're going to be very different pieces when it comes to what information they give you and how relevant it is to you as a consumer. And the thing with products is every consumer may want to get something different out of a product. So a consumer who's looking to, say, purchase a mobile phone and wants to make calls and texts only is going to be looking for very different kinds of reviews than, say, someone who does everything on their phone and uses it as a very technical device. A review saying that a phone is fantastic because it does all these technical things is not necessarily going to be very helpful to this person who just wants to make calls and texts. They should be looking elsewhere. And I think this is why we tend to go back to people whose reviews we trust. It's not necessarily that their reviews are more accurate, although they may be. It might just be that they align better with what we want out of these products. So if someone wants really difficult video games and a reviewer really likes these really difficult video games and gives them top reviews, they're going to be more inclined to believe that those reviews are correct because they align better with their belief. In an attempt to get some objectivity, I think it's very important when reviewing a video game to always give justification. You need to say that a game does X, and whether or not that's good or bad, and why. This will hopefully allow the viewer to be able to weigh that and say, does this matter to me, rather than just simply going on your blind yes or no, this is a good thing opinion, because they'll be able to say whether or not they've experienced these things before, or whether or not it's something they're looking for in that game. And this is what I tried to do when I reviewed Mario Odyssey. I laid out the points that didn't work for me and attempted to explain why. And what I got in feedback was some people saying, yes, I didn't like these parts either, and other people saying they were fine. And that's what you want in the end. You want people to be able to assess whether or not those opinions align with theirs, and in that sense they will know that you're a reviewer that they can relate to in the future. In terms of who should be reviewing things, I always feel like if you're working in an outlet or with a group of people, it's a good idea to get the person who is most positioned to like that product or game or whatever it is to be the one reviewing it, because it's unlikely that people who aren't interested are going to be looking for those reviews. They'd probably rather have an opinion for someone like themselves who is actually interested in this whatever it is, and then that will position them the best to probably relate with that reviewer and thus get the best result as a consumer. And if in the end you don't agree with a review or a reviewer and their opinion, that's fine as well, because there are literally millions of them on the internet, and you can maybe find someone who does align with you better, or maybe it was just a one-off thing and you don't agree on this particular product because you're both looking for different things in it. And that's okay, because like I said, reviews, they're just opinions. Thanks everyone for watching this video. Let me know if you agree with me in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.